football team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Give it to the back again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To throw, it's nickel. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's awesome. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That game moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be
headed for the end zone. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wide out. He's got a receiver wide open here.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff heading left. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Grab behind the line. It's more.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Throwing off play action. That's caught. It's more. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's nickel. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
This defense has got to do a better job with coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking to throw here. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the BAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's nickel. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They're going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. No huddle here for the offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Finding some room at the 25. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. There's the handoff. Powering through. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. It's nickel. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Winston. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
He's running out of time here. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
He flips it to the back across the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Hold on. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To throw, it's Nickel. Looking for his back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Off the play fake on first down. The short completion of the tight end. That's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to find room. It's awesome. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. We'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. He keeps it on a design run.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Dropping back, it's nickel. Finds an open target on the left side.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game. I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Oh, he breaks free. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. He's got the first and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Leaning on the run game here. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw, it's nickel. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.